And look, Vivi.
Oh my God,
Jessie James Decker gave her daughter Vivian the honor of revealing her new book. She's also joined there by her husband Eric, and you saw the adorable little 6-month-old son Forrest.
But hang
So
on,
cute.
they've got more. Eric Jr. is not in the picture, but he's in the family. Her
Yes.
new book, Just Jessie, where she discusses all the secrets that make her family work. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hi.
How did you have time for a book?
I really don't know. I will tell you though, it was a long process. I've never, obviously never done a book before, and the night before I delivered my son, I was like finishing chapters because I was just like, there's deadlines, there's all these things you have to do. It was a
It's like
process.
having another baby.
Absolutely, it was a process, but it was fun.
Yeah. It's not your typical memoir. There's some recipes. It's sort of your day-to-day lifestyle book, right?
Yeah, it's a variety. So when I went to write the book, I'm a touring artist, so when I was on tour, I'd have meet and greet lines, and my girls are like, I call them my girls, my fans, they're amazing, and they were asking me all these questions, and I never felt like there was enough time to really talk to them.
Yeah.
It was always like picture, go, and I wanted to just stand there and be like, tell me everything.
Yeah.
And so I decided to put a book together with just as much information as possible, a little bit about me and my background, and then just, I don't know, love advice and tips and tricks, just for, I just figured it'd be something fun to provide.
Something the book touched on, and then you hammered it home even more on social media, is the idea of mom guilt. And that's something I can relate to because I saw my wife deal with it.
Yes.
And it's something that I can try very hard, but I can't really empathize the same way. I don't like going to work because I leave my kids, but it's not a guilt. It's not an overwhelming kind of feeling.
I think it's got to be a mom thing or a woman thing. I don't know, because Eric's the same way. Where he's fine when he had to go to work or football. He's like, this is my job. I got to go do it. But as a mother, I cry every single time I get on a plane. Always. But it's just because I love my children so much, and I never want to let them down, or whenever I've got to go work. But
Best advice I ever got, though, is that kids, they don't, especially when they're that little, they don't realize time the way we realize. It's harder on us than it is on them.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I would say balance is a 4-letter word. You just do the best you can.
Absolutely, and I totally do. And I just, I'm taking a red eye home tomorrow, so I can wake up and be there to take them to school in the morning. I do my very best to balance it as much as possible because I love being a mom more than I love anything that I do.
We loved one of the things you posted, I guess it was a couple of months ago, 3 months after having Forrest, you were still a little swollen.
Yes.
And you talked about that.
Yes, because I just like the honesty, and I feel like it wouldn't be fair to have a baby and then all of a sudden show me looking like super skinny with abs. I feel like it's not fair and unrealistic because that's not the process.
Right.
We need to heal, and there it is. And our bodies are swollen. We just went through a tremendous amount as women, and so I feel like I want to showcase to other women, like, this is what's normal.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like 9 months in and 9 months coming back.
Absolutely.
In some cases,
I was
sometimes
with my
longer.
first. I thought when the baby was gone,
Yeah.
I'd go right back. I forgot about that. I was like, well, the baby's out. No, it takes a while.
I actually gained all the weight, which is funny. My wife, she bounced right back.
Sympathy.
Yeah.
Your husband is not playing football anymore.
Yeah.
How is that? It always sounds great, but how's it having him home full time?
People always ask, and I feel like they're expecting me to say it's not. I'm like so thrilled. I wanted to be around him even more, so it's amazing that he's home all the time. I love waking up to him. I love that there's no more him flying out or being at work all day. It's amazing, and he does a lot more yard work. And
Is he super dad, like diaper changing and the whole thing?
super duper dad? And I bought him a John Deere tractor. 'Cause we live out in the country, and so he's always on the John Deere tractor cutting the grass, and he's just living it up.
Does he ever do it shirtless? And why are you not providing pics?
Everything is always shirtless,
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
I like
Because
that.
he claims it's because he gets really hot, and so I'm like, you just want to show it off, babe.
We put that picture, and y'all have cute matching pajamas. Y'all are that cute together in your little PJs.
Oh yeah.
And are we going to see more of your the reality show?
Probably not. It was really fun while it lasted, but I feel like that's kind of a chapter that we wanted to close. And when you have kids, sometimes things can feel just, I don't know, you want to just keep some things more private. So.
You do have a new song out, Boots.
I do.
Tell us about the creative process.
Yeah, so I wrote a song called Boots 10 years ago, and it was actually too country for my record back in the day. But I have a Boots campaign that I just launched, and so I thought it would be perfect to pair the song with my Boots collection that just came out.
Fun.
Let's listen. Look at this.
Ooh, and you were pregnant when you shot this?
I was right. It makes me laugh every time. They play this video at like Jason Aldean's bar and Luke Bryan's bar, and people will send it to me. I'm like, are people really jamming and drinking beer watching this?
They're watching the pregnant woman.
Living in Nashville, is it like you bump into Luke Bryan? You just bump, do you just bump into everybody all the time?
You kind of do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty small town, but a lot of us live out in the country. Like, no one really lives in downtown Nashville. So.
Yeah.
You said the song was initially too country for your records. Does it feel good to be able to embrace the music you want to embrace and just be who you want to be?
Absolutely. I got my first record deal, and I've been a country artist. I've been winning yodeling contests since I was a little girl. And when I first got my record deal, they definitely didn't want me to be very country, which was really hard for me. So I've been kind of battling that ever since, of trying to feel like I am a country artist, even though I did have a pop record come out. But it feels good just to be able to be myself.
I just saw A Star Is Born. You got to be you. I'm learning so much about the music industry.
I want to see that.
Oh, you got to go. Jessie, you're so busy with everything. You've got so much going on. We're going to put you through the ultimate multitasking skills test to show the superwoman, boss woman that you are. I'm not sure really what's going down over there, but it's going down.
I think you can handle it.